My love for my wife is cold and selfish. What an honest person. How can I get out of this and actually love my wife as Christ loves the church? I have come to see, leave alone love for your wife. Love for anybody is you cannot keep the second commandment before you keep the first. The first commandment is not love one another. The first commandment is love God with all your heart. And if your failure in loving others, if there is a failure, it very often is because you don't love God with all your heart. And what is it that prevents you from loving God with your heart? Only love of yourself. The thing I have to break out of is love for myself. It's God and self. And the more I move away from love of self, the closer I get to love God. If I'm not loving God with all my heart, it means to some degree my love is for myself. Then I'll have problems with the second commandment of loving my wife for others as God has loved me. So the only way to get out of it is to love God with all my heart. And that is to say, Lord, I want to love you like Jesus loved you. How did Jesus love the Father? John 6:38. I have come from heaven never to do my own will, but always to do the will of my Father. So if you say, Lord, please help me that I'll never do my own will. Whenever I find something, I say, this is my way. I don't want my way. I want to do it your way. I believe that will bring a relationship between you and God which is close. And then you'll find God sovereignly gets involved in your relationship with all other believers and with your wife. It's God who's going to make you love others. If I recognize, one of the great truths that I have learned, my definition of faith is, you've often heard me use this example, the branch and the tree. This is the clearest definition of faith I have found for myself. Faith is helpless dependence on the tree, on God. People say, I don't have faith. I'll tell you why. You're arrogant and proud. Let me tell you straight to your face. You're arrogant and proud. You try to think you can produce fruit on your own. If you really humble yourself, say, I can do nothing. I want to lean upon God. That's faith. So all lack of faith is because of arrogant pride. No other reason. You're too confident in yourselves. You think you can make it. You'll never be able to make it. It's better to realize now than realize it in eternity. So if you say, Lord, I can't do it, I must lean upon you like the branch in the tree. This is faith. If you don't lean upon the Lord in helpless dependence, it means you don't have faith. Then you have problems in loving others and loving your wife.